Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to y'all as the Big D, back again with another review in a week of Disney. And this time around, I bring to you The Ugly Dachshund from 1966, being one of the last few movies that Walt Disney had actually produced before his death, and was directed by Norman Takar, who also directed several Disney movies, including Savage Sam, The Happiest Millionaire, The Horse in the Great Flannel Suit, The Cat from Outer Space, Candle Shoe, and the Apple Dumpling Gang, which I'll be reviewing tomorrow. And I thought I'd give you a heads up. I've decided to make a slight change to my schedule, as I'm going to try and review both Apple Dumpling Gang movies in a back-to-back review instead of separating them, because I was going to review the sequel to Apple Dumpling Gang on Friday. So I decided it would only be fair to do them together. So I hope you understand. Anyway, the film is based on the 1938 novel of the same name by Gladys Brown Stern. And it stars Dean Jones, who would later go on to star in The Horse in the Great Flannel Suit, as well as The Love Bug and other Disney movies. And Suzanne Pleshette, who would later re-team with him on The Shaggy DA a decade later. Now, this is about a married couple named Fran and Mark Garrison. Well, they are the proud owners of an award-winning dachshund named Duncan. Well, the movie begins with them frantically getting into the car and heading to the hospital, as the pain has started and it's about time. Well, an police officer tries to pull them over as they are in a hurry because they're doing 50 in a 25 miles per hour zone. So, after notifying that they are on the way to the hospital and indicating that Fran is the one in labor, the officer pulls in front of them and turns on the sirens to escort him to the county hospital. But however, he arrives in turn to find that they have gone past him, and he falls into the real hospital they were going to, and it was the vet. And of course, that vet was Dr. Pruitt, played by Charlie Ruggles, who I believe that's the same guy who played Sharon's grandfather in The Parent Trap a few years before this. Well, it is revealed that their dachshund is the one that's in labor, not Mrs. Garrison. Well, soon after all that, Mr. Garrison arrives to pick up their dog and her 3 puppies, Wilhelmina, Heidi, and Chloe. And then Dr. Pruitt, mentions that his female Great Dane, Duchess, has also given birth, but pushed away one of her male puppies because she didn't have enough milk for him. So he convinces Mark to bring the Great Dane puppy home, because their dachshund had too much milk and she could save his life. So apparently Fran is surprised that by seeing another puppy, but does not suspect that the puppy is from another litter, and reminds Mark that he should thank their dachshund for giving him a boy like he always wanted. So he tells Fran the truth about the male puppy and named him Brutus. He grows up with the dachshund puppies, and he believes he is one of them, and picks up mannerisms like hunching close to the ground to walk and stuff like that. But the dachshunds are pretty mischievous though, and lead poor unsuspecting Brutus through a series of comic misadventures. And trust me, I think you're gonna really like that. Actually, that's one of the things I liked about this. Was probably the first one of the first ever mischievous dog features. I think y'all probably may or may not have known of way before Beethoven, which, of course, Dean Jones was also in that movie. I'll review that sometime. I don't know when, though, but we'll find out next year because I got lots of others for the rest of the year. Thank you. So, after so much trouble, Mr. Garrison decides to put Bruce into an actual dog show in the end. But that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to tell you give any more information on this because this is a pretty rare movie. But I think you will actually like The Ugly Dachshund if you see it. Yes. Now, and would I recommend this to y'all? You better believe it. This is a very fun movie. I think you'll really enjoy it. You'll get lots of laughs from it, and I really think this would be worth checking out. Now then, let me see now. Yes, now you can actually find it on Disney Plus, Disney's new streaming service. So you'll be happy to know that you can find it on there. You can also find it on the Disney Dogs Volume 1 DVD collection, and I'm sure you can also find it on their movie club. I forgot about the movie club thing. I think they still do that aside from Disney Plus. So you may be able to find it on there if you're a member of the Disney Movie Club. I think the story's pretty good. I mean, the humorous moments are absolutely great, are fun and what have you. And I think this is a pretty good canine flick. I think you should get the whole family to watch. And I think you may like it, but you don't have to take my word for it. But like I said, give The Ugly Dachshund one try. And if you do like it, thanks for enjoying that. Because, like I said, if you like some mischievous canine movies like Beethoven, or there might be some others, I can't remember too much more, I think you're going to like The Ugly Dachshund. And that's all I'm going to tell you about this movie, so I do hope you enjoyed this little bit of a brief review. This ain't no quickie review, it's just consider a brief review. But if you have seen The Ugly Dachshund, please let me know what you thought about in the comments section. Like and subscribe to my channel and be a part of the Big D Nation. And join me again later on tonight, I do believe. Yes, I'll be back tonight for my next review, and it'll be a back-to-back review, and it's going to be a big surprise. I probably won't tell you what it is if you have not seen my Disney Week of Disney announcement. Excuse me. Now, I will possibly do a quickie review later today, as I'm going to go see another movie, but I'm not going to bring that up, though, because I don't want to try to get this involved in a Disney review. Thank you. So, thank you again for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.